All right, we are two levels down so far in this live stream, and we're going to clean the forest cottage next on Great River County National Park. We're two humble confectionaries, brother and sister, living on our own deep in the woods of the national park, and there's absolutely nothing strange about that. We're also creators of the finest gingerbread to grace the county. Holy heck, I cannot read today. But to stay on top, we need constant reinvention, and our dream forest home has become a grubby grotto, affecting our ability to dream up wonderful new recipes. Can you come by and restore our cottage and with it our creative flow? Donkey H&G Hexengranger, Hansel, Gretel, all that. That's pretty cool. So it seems like the national park's gonna be like storybook themed. Oh, this is so okay. Remember how I said that? I was like, oh, people, I remember watching one of a forest and you needed to do the fence. It was this one. Okay, I don't have to do the other side. I got some kind of poster over there. Weather Val. Okay. We'll start with the fence, I guess, and work our way there, because this is just... I know it's natural for people to say suspicious, but we really are who we say we are. Yeah, I think we're going to be working on the wall first and going from there. So I think that I would really hate to get everything done and then be like, oh, well, now you got to do the wall first, and then it just takes away from the whole thing. So we're gonna get the wall. We're gonna get the wall done first, and then go from there. It doesn't seem to be too bad. It seems like the spraying motion like this is more than enough to get it clean. Before you know it, we will be on better pastures. Alright, we're almost done with the wall, which is pretty nice. It's not too tricky, it's more or less make sure you hit the post on each side, the top. It could have really been a lot worse. I mean, just simply spraying it down on all sides is more than enough to get it clean. I mean, we could have had to sit here and deal with like an in between the rock and all of that and make it so perfect. Versus that's done. It was only 10% of the build. Okay. Let's start with the roof, which is pretty steep. Look at that overspray we got going there. Not gonna lie, I'm a little afraid to fall down. I'm trying to get all of these weird top angles done first. There we go. I will say, extra long range is extra long. Wait, no, we don't want to fight. We don't want to fall. Like, I feel like we should not be able to do what we're doing this far down. Maybe that's the point of the extra long. Yes, we hopped here just a week after the bank robbery, but people move house all the time. Oh boy. So we're gonna do something risky. Nope, we're not here to claim that yet. There we go. Of course that is going to be rusted. Why wouldn't it? Alright, we're gonna have to do the other side of it. Is the longest ender on? Yeah, okay. Wow, we finally hit the range that we can't hit it. I didn't think it existed. Alright, I'm starting to think maybe I should take this from the other approach. Okay, I think I'm just getting to a point where I'm just too low, too high up. Like, it's one thing doing this here, because I can hit it all pretty decently. But I think, like, these, I think I'm gonna have to get up underneath it. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to get off this. And there's like a car over here. Hold on, I'm gonna take up the graffiti. What does the graffiti look like? You might say I bear a slight resemblance to Floozy McGee, but she was much younger than I am now and such a happy soul. Bubblegum? So I'm starting to think that these people might actually be the bank robbers, because isn't there like dye packs or something in money that when you open it, it gets on everything, and it's usually like a blue or a pink or something like that? Plus, I mean, now we can sit here and get these nice under areas of this. I mean, totally. They said they're not bank robbers. We have to believe them, right? I love how we were just like, yeah, we're working on the roof first, and now we're just like, we're over here now. No, I did not do that side when I was up there. All right, let's work on the wall. Dude, this thing makes graffiti. It's like, holy hell. All right, let me go get the ladder. Need this ladder. Okay, let's put the ladder over here. There we go. I believe everything on this side of the walls is done. We did mostly everything up top wise, so. Alright, hold on. Maybe we can move the ladder. There we go. Alright, I don't think we need that on now anyway. Let's clean over there. Gotta get that satisfying swipe, right? I don't think jumping and doing it is the way of doing it. But that's my way of doing it. Oh, these are actually pretty inclined roofs for me to climb. Pretty nicely. So I think it would be pretty good to traverse this. All right, let's come up. Let's come over here. Let's hit the underside of this. I'm missing so much over on this side of the roof, and I don't see it. No, that's the main roof frame. There's a little bit on this main roof. Hold on. Main roof. Alright, hold on. A little bit of dirt there. Okay, that is just extremely precise, it seems. All right. Let's move this to the side. Let's start working on this. No, that still has the underside. I get the bottom of the window frame. No matter what I do, I'm gonna have to get up there to deal with the rooster. Hansel looks nothing like Rocky McGee. Hansel has a huge beard, long unruly hair, and defeated eyes. Rocky was young, clean-shaven, handsome, and with such spirit. Okay. I mean, I'm not paid to judge, I'm paid to clean, so that is what we're doing. Rust. There we go. And I think my favorite thing to clean is moss. I need my ladder for one. I'm gonna need a scaffolding for that. Oh, look at that satisfying cleaning. This is what you guys want, right? Nice long strokes against the chimney. I'm sorry, chimney shaft. Oh wow, that made that awkward. Okay, there we go. There we go. Rinse and repeat. There we go. Clean, clean, clean. Oh, the main roof is still highlighting from earlier. I think I'm gonna have to go up on the chimney for that. All right, let's work on this part. All right, let's clean the sidewall. Rocky would never run away from a wall and hide out in a dank cottage where you are claiming to be a banker unless he was completely desperate. Nope. I don't need the longer ranger for this. Make sure it's clean. Then we do the swiping method. Quick. And efficient. Hi.
Hi.
If you're trying to activate the mic with wind, you're gonna have to blow a little bit harder. Nope. Filters. Stop that.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
We're doing a forage cottage. A forest cottage. That I think evil people who robbed the banks there. You're telling. Oh.
It's more than a lot.
Okay. How's the sublimation going?
Oh,
It does. Alright, let's work on the roof. Let's finally get this done. I hate to have to be this picky with it, but the other side did not give any room for error for there to not be stuff on. So forgive me if I spend a little bit more time here making sure we get every little part of it. So we're gonna get all this up real quick. Like so. There's little to no error of margin with this. Okay, we still just have the stubby gun. All right, there we go. All right. There we go. Like I said, little to no margin of error when it comes to this roof to where there could be a speck of dust. That's all done. I think it's just this wall I have left. And oh, I have to do the weather vane real quick. let's move this. Wait. Okay. Hopefully this will get us close enough. There we go. Oh, thank God there wasn't a large margin. There was a large margin of error with that, which I am extremely grateful for. All right, let's put on our 15. We get to work on this. Yeah, we're gonna hit it from below. So this way we don't have to worry about doing that later. There we go. Got all that done. Now this is just a cleanup point portion of it, in which we just get a whole bunch of dings, which is very nice. Alright. Get the shelf. The window's not too bad. Oftentimes windows are just awful. Alright, I'm gonna need the long reach for this. Alright, now we gotta get the underside. There we go. We just need to do timber pillar times 2, timber pillar, timber frames. Which ones did I miss? No. Oh. And that's done. That one's done. There's that one. There's that one. Alright, I hate to have to do this, but can you like point it out to me? There we go. Hey, don't suppose you have time to fit in my poor little Trixie, do you? She's all mucked up. That wasn't too bad. Thank you so much for making our cause look wonderbar. Baloney. It feels like a stain on our character has finally been removed and we can go back to being our true passions. Also, into my mind has already left the recipe for a magnificent new custard strudel. Alright, so we got an SUV to clean and a fire station. I'm going to try and see if we can finish the fire station before we'll buy the Prima Vista stuff. I'm not interested. Do we buy the soap nozzle for 600? No, let's see what kind of things we can get. We can get donut, ornate, or industrial. Let's see how ornate looks. But the job is done though. We have to be done with the job. All right. Thanks for watching.